This is a tutorial on how to make a custom Bitmoji in Google Drawing that we can then put in Google Keep as some feedback for students. So the first thing you want to make sure that you have done is you want to have your Google Drawing open. So this is a workspace for Google Drawing. The next thing you want to make sure you have is this Bitmoji extension installed. You can go to bitmoji.com and install that extension. If you scroll all the way to the bottom, that will be a link that will take you right there. You can also go to the web store to get that extension. I suggest linking this to your personal Bitmoji account. There are more options for clothing on the phone app than there is for the web-based app. So if you do that when you change your outfit on your phone, it reflects in the Chrome extension, which is a little bit better. So I have my Bitmoji set to a white t-shirt because a solid color t-shirt is going to be a little bit better to make our custom Bitmojis. And I'm making some feedback for students, so I probably don't want to pick the one that says F. So let's do the applaud here, and let's see what we can find. So I'm looking for something that would be good for students, but something that I can also add to it. So this one looks pretty good. It has some t-shirt, but I don't really want it to say hi. So I'm going to hit the crop image button. I'm actually going to crop that right out of there. There we go. I want to kind of crop my sides in a little bit too, just because I'm like that. Okay, so now that I have this, I have a vector image or a transparent image from my school. So I'm going to go ahead and shrink that down a little bit. And then I'm going to put that right in the center of my shirt. Whoops, my Bitmoji's in front. So we're going to order, send to back. There we go. So now I have my logo. And if you hit the shift and the arrow keys, you can kind of customize where you want that. Just nudge it into place. Now, I want to give feedback for students. You could use the text box, but the text box isn't going to shrink and expand when you make your Bitmoji bigger and smaller. So I'm going to insert some word art. And we're just going to type in here. So I want this one to say, see me. Because if I have some feedback for a student and I want them to come explain something to me, or we need to talk about maybe something wasn't good, I want them to come and see me. So once this pops up, then I can change the color. So I'm going to change this to blue, and let's see what the outline looks like. Maybe make the outline a little bit bigger. And always change the font because there are so many amazing fonts to choose from in here. And I have to be honest with you, Walter Turncoat is my favorite. So if you hit the shift key when you scale this down, it doesn't make your letters kind of all wonky. Not sure how I like that black on there. We may have to just make that transparent. That looks better. So I'm going to center these. What I love about Google Drawing is that it just gets that all centered. I forgot to take that with me, so we'll get that put back in place too. Okay, so now I'm going to come down here into the corner, and I'm going to drag this up and kind of close the gap on that. And then I'm going to say, I'm going to change this. I changed this so I know which one I've downloaded. Nope, see work. No, how about see me? And then we're going to say file, download as. We're going to use PNG because that keeps the background transparent. So download that. And then we'll go to part 2 and you'll see how you can put this into Google Keep.